It is 5:02. We have the latest now on the aftermath of this month's terror attacks in Paris.
Overnight, France's President Francois Hollande and British Prime Minister David Cameron met in Paris as the French leader calling for a stronger international coalition against ISIS. Hollande will visit Washington and Moscow later this week.
In the meantime, at least 16 people are in custody in Belgium after nearly 24 terror raids yesterday. Schools and universities will be closed in Brussels today. Also, the subway there is shut down and the city is on its highest terror alert. Closer to home, we can tell you that an active shooter drill was held on the New York City subway system over the weekend. This, of course, being the busiest travel week of the year.
Eyewitness News reporter Brian Kono joining us live with more on the security travelers expected to encounter.
Well, good morning. We're right along 95 in Providence. If you are among the estimated 46 million people traveling for this holiday week, expect more security everywhere from airports to train stations. And that increased security expected to include more officers and also dogs at tourist destinations all around the country. Expect longer, slower lines at the airport. TSA officials anticipate they'll process 25 million passengers with enhanced screenings. Now, when it comes to air travel, there have been several diverted flights over the last week. Most recently, just yesterday, a plane from Indianapolis to LA diverted to Kansas City when it was reported 3 passengers were acting suspiciously. They were questioned and then rebooked on a later flight.
People are a little on edge with everything going on, but in this case, fortunately everything worked out great.
We're all a little bit more aware of the increased security now, and that people may be a little more nervous, but at the same time we're still traveling.
As you can imagine, all the extra security for the next week also means extra training. Coming up in our next half hour this morning, what happened in New York just yesterday and how the Paris attacks likely influenced it. I'm Brian Kono with the Mobile Newsroom.